What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Jfryz Show. If you guys been enjoying our content, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and hey, go ahead and subscribe. And you see a little notification bell at the bottom, go ahead and click that. So every time we go live, you'll be notified. All right, y'all. Peace.
What up? What up?
We're back.
Yo. Pew, 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 pew.
What up, party people? How we doing?
Man, what happened to my position switch up, man? I was ready to be on the, you know what I'm saying? My right side, I thought, you know what I'm saying?
My bad, Phil.
There we go. There we
back
go.
in, and it was like, nah, we gonna put him in the
Hey, yeah, look, I'm spitting. You did? Hell, ale, in this gale. Not a man, no, ale. I don't know. Don't mind my
Deer
words.
Park water, not an L. Yeah. What's up? Welcome back to the Jfryz Show, y'all. Happy Monday.
Yes,
April
sir,
is halfway over. It's almost May already. You know what it is. Time be moving fast.
Eat the D,
Live your life. Don't go to sleep. Wake up. Wake up. Make sure you're living every day, because days do go by very fast.
Yes, they do.
And they don't last
At all.
and a lot of gas.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. What's up with
She
y'all?
got that ass? What?
But she wearing a mask. Took off her mask. Ooh, I gasped.
Got in her bag.
I think she prepared for the task.
Oh, damn. All right. Look at that, folks. Look at the teamwork. Oh, yes. What's going on?
What's up, y'all? How y'all been? Y'all been doing pretty good?
Yeah, how y'all Monday going, man?
I'll take.
My Monday was, man. Actually, this is the horrible ass start of the week off. Mostly because I was out last night with the homie. Shout out to my homie Weed. I met at the job. He's a pretty cool dude. He was out with his cousins. At spots I usually don't hit in Atlanta just because I don't do the whole lounge scene like that. But it was cool. You know, it was nice. I definitely spent more money than I thought I would for no reason. Just literally on
Man, going out be expensive, bro.
It's not always expensive, but if I'm just having
It's
a good
always
time and not
expensive.
paying attention.
Outside costs $300 a day.
Bro, that's just over here to wake up. That's just in Cali to wake up.
I spent a smooth $200 for no reason.
$200 on one night out doing what?
Yeah, I mean, no, you know, I counted.
Wait.
I counted the gas money I got.
Before you answer, was it at least at a strip club? Because that's the only way I'll forgive that.
Let me see. No, I wasn't at a strip
Did you have some bitches? Did you spend some money with
they
some
was
bitches?
around. They was around.
Oh, they was around.
They was around.
The first drink I had was probably the more expensive than it should have been. I got a double shot of Casamigos and Neho.
I ain't going out with you, nigga. You spend $200 a day.
That
No, they was the one time.
Oh,
That was
man.
the one time. And it's really
Go
an
out with the
estimate.
homies.
It was really an estimate.
Go out with the homies.
See, man, I threw a maximum of $200 in the strip club in Miami, and that was me really limiting myself. Like,
No,
hold this
being
bread
purposeful.
you got. But I would have spent a lot more. Definitely would have. So if I'm spending $200 at the strip club, where I'm getting actual action, like shit's going down. Not like that. No intercourse.
Getting actual
But
action.
yeah, shit's going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure shit was at least going on over there for you.
It's not like I was throwing money. I probably gotta go back and see if I really spent $200. Anyway, I went out last night, and I didn't wake up in time this morning. I was just out and woke up lethargic and kind of just woke up and got to doing some computer work. It was an alright day.
Dig. What's going on with you, big dog Curtis? What's happening? What's going on, Uncle Kurt?
You know me thugging it out, man, knocking out homework. You feel me? You had to watch the kids today, so that wasn't too much. Foot been healing, bro. I really been working on that hole in the gym. Play some racquetball today to try to get some motion back. But
Did you say racquetball?
Yeah, I tried some racquetball. Well, I played it before, but yeah, I went back to trying racquetball and shit. But yeah, man, everything really been good on my end. I'm just ready to fucking graduate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro.
He's looking at the end. He's looking at the end of the tunnel, folks.
Yeah.
And right there. There goes the ribbon.
Yep.
My day was.
Yeah, that's just the beginning of another chapter. Cause I'm gonna get this degree and go get another one.
Yep.
That's the mountaintop, big dog. Right now, you see the end of the tunnel. So you come out that tunnel and then you gotta climb up that BA mountain. and then go up Mount Everest, which is either a master's or a PhD, if not both.
Yeah.
Which is scary because some people have done 2 PhDs, and I'm like,
oh yeah, that's my mom.
Shout
2
out to moms, bro.
PhDs, the doctorate, all that.
Yeah.
Like, bruh,
You got 2 masters or something. It's a lot of school, bro. I don't like school that much.
no.
Especially like that's why I've been asking some homies, what are they doing after the semester? They were like, well, I'm trying to get into the field right away. And like same shit, me too. But I'm like, also, what I gotta do, you cannot be getting complacent. You know, you get complacent when you don't put yourself in uncomfortable situations. So we gotta start putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations and make shit move. You know, like I said, making this content has been the hardest thing for me. Learning how to work TikTok has been the hardest thing for me. I don't understand it. I'm old. I'm old. I need somebody young. I need a young whippersnapper.
Come through and help out Uncle Curtis, folks.
Right.
Somebody come through and help out Uncle Cali Kurt.
Like grandpa out here, boy, hold grandpa.
You can't be grandpa.
Help him out. Help him out.
You big unk. You big unk.
Big unk.
Hey, for real,
he's
man.
old. So you gotta put big in front of it.
Out here, man.
Help the old man out.
Definitely.
Real, other than that, everything else life been good, man. How you living, James?
I explained that, and y'all was like, "Damn, you spent $200 at the club last night."
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's what we was talking.
You living expensive. You living expensive.
He balling out there, you dig?
I'm really not. Although I'm not hurting for spending $200 last night. I just, I probably could.
It's not about hurting. It's about the principalities of things.
The principalities of what?
There's so much more you could have did with that 200.
Oh yeah, no shit.
That's the principality right there. That is it. That's the principle.
Like it's the principality.
Man, he came into the
$200 on going out with the homies. Not even the female, the homies.
I mean,
I ain't gonna spend $200 with y'all niggas.
Time out. Wait, Curtis, aren't you the same person that said chicken wings and fries you don't go on dates?
You don't even. That's what I'm saying. When's the last time you spend money on anybody?
I can't cap though. We did spend hella money in Miami. I spent hella money.
And we spent hella money in Miami. And we spent hella money when we drove there in the on that road trip. Went to that one restaurant. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. That was just an $80, $90 plate. You got the cheaper one though. You got the like.
I got the whole bill.
That boy said that was just an $80, $90 plate. Some
I got
white,
the whole bill.
We went out to what?
When we went out to brunch with me and Tamir was riding cross country. I got the whole bill of that breakfast.
I wasn't there for that, nigga. That's not including me.
No, nigga, we went to breakfast when we went to Texas.
Oh, you covered that meal?
Yeah.
Oh, when we went and got lobster omelets and shit.
Yeah.
Did you cover that bill?
Yeah, I paid for that.
You did? Oh, that's probably because you owed me from when I was out there in Atlanta.
No, I just paid for the bill.
I think I told you, you owe me. And I remember I told you, I was like, nigga, you an expensive date. And I was like, I ain't taking you nowhere, nigga.
That boy said you was an expensive date.
When I was in Atlanta, remember I was like, nigga, you an expensive nigga.
Put on my tie talking around all these ladies. Hold on, man. I don't know what's going on with y'all.
It don't matter. You said, and you paid me back for it. I appreciate that.
I wasn't me paying you back for that. I just paid for that bill for a homie. And I wasn't even saying that because I paid the bill. I was saying that because we do actually spend money when we go out sometimes.
I mean, I don't always spend money when I go out. I can't talk. I spend money all the time when I go out. I can't talk.
Fun fact for all the listeners.
Now, I guarantee you I wouldn't do that again. It'd have to be a real fun night for me to really like.
Please, you stay doing that, James.
No, not 200. No, I don't stay
$200 a night. It ain't a party unless James spend a rack.
I gotta have a real good reason to spend a rack in one night. A really good reason.
Nah, thanks.
Like
that's
some shit.
Like some fire going on for sure.
Oh yeah, that's some shit like your homie missing his plane and not showing up in a random city he invited you to.
Mm-hmm. You just digging up stuff for no reason, huh? Just for no reason. Anyways, y'all, welcome back to the Jfryz Show. We'll be right back after these choice words.
Got no weed, man. But family is important, bro. Ain't nobody really gonna have your back. Like family. Hey, we had a discussion. Sensual baby.
That does not mean I'm not wholesome. I'm wholesome.
Have we deemed cheating as okay, or has it just become easier to get away?
Folks, we are dealing with technical difficulties. We have some nonsense.
I ain't no tender hoe, bro. You can't hit this the first night.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know, every time it's going to just back and forth, though. Yeah, what's up with y'all? Welcome to the Jfryz Show once again. It is a beautiful Monday, and we are
Get your
going
breed
to
love bonnets and do rags. You know what I'm saying?
get them breed love bonnets and do rags and stuff. They're nice
Bonnets
and
and do
silky and
rags.
stuff.
Hit your ducky.
We got the fire colors for you, the color pass. We got the bonnets too and everything. Come through swagging out, you know. You can be in the house if you can. You want to step outside what you can. You know what I mean?
Straight velvet, man.
It
I got
is.
the couple special. You feel me? His and hers, bonnets to match. You feel me? For the
Come on,
ratchet times, y'all know the ratchet nights.
You know what it is? Summer coming up. You know you
Summer
can do
is
all
on its
paired
way.
up and all that matching. She got the bonnet on. You got the do rag, or y'all both got the do rag on. You never know.
Baby
Y'all
bonnets
both
coming
got
soon for them ball.
Or
head
y'all
little
both
kids
rocking
that I
a
got.
bonnet. We
Oh,
not
both
gonna
rocking a
discriminate
bonnet,
against
you know?
the chef hat neither.
I rock
Yeah,
bonnets.
I
I
mean-
can't cap. I rock bonnets too, man. I just
Yeah,
got my hair
you
like
know.
this, so I'm like, I'm gonna wear the do rag.
You might as well.
I feel that's some real old school 80s player shit where you like living in South Central. You like you got Doughboy in the cut with all the homies. He come out with his bonnet after he just got done washing his Jerry curl.
Hey, bro,
Right.
I've been rocking bonnets since I first had my hair growing. You know, I
Yup.
fuck with the bonnet stuff.
Well,
My
Yeah.
sister be like, why do you wear your bonnet everywhere? Because I make it fashion.
I'm making a fashion.
I look like a black Frenchman right now.
I
Making
got
the
bonnets
French
for
hat
days.
look like
I
some
can
shit.
pull them out, nigga. I got bonnets for days.
Bonnets for days, facts. For
I ain't got no
sure.
weed, so I'm rolling up a skimp. This the only blunt y'all gonna see me smoke. A skimper.
A skimpy,
It's
A
all
skimper.
good.
a skimper whimper.
I'm with you.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and pull ahead. And as we pull ahead, we're gonna talk about these playoffs that just happened this past week. Or this past weekend.
These
Round one for
playoffs.
all teams.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Especially since Christmas.
Calm
we
down.
ain't
It's not the
Christmas
Super Bowl no more.
Nah, Super Bowl is whack.
You clearly have your days mixed up, sir. It's
Yeah.
definitely now. Like,
Yeah.
playoffs are the GOAT.
Yeah, playoffs are way. Come
Basketball
on,
playoffs on top of that.
yeah, facts. So really good time, really good games going on, man. Some upsets for sure out the way. Some people who thought certain games were going to go a certain way didn't go the way they thought they were. And whoever's on FanDuel betting right now has probably lost a good chunk of money. Rooting for the Nuggets versus the Warriors, first off.
It's not always like that, bro.
Nah, I know. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with
Once
you.
it depends on your players.
Nah, facts. I feel you on that. But we're going to start off talking about just in general. Just because I'm here, I'm a Warriors fan from the Bay Area and all that. You know what it is. We all from the Bay, but, you know, Samir likes the Lakers and Curtis barely watches basketball. Nah.
Wait.
Don't
Don't do me.
This is
sir.
not a game. This is not a game, folks.
Not a game.
Rest in peace, Kobe. We miss you out here. You feel me?
Fans.
Laker gang, what's happening?
Yeah, facts.
Everybody
Lakers
watch
so
Winning
cool.
Time.
Winning Time is a fire show. Winning Time is a fire show. FYI, if y'all haven't watched Winning Time on HBO, it's really good. It's starring, you know, a guy playing Magic Johnson, but it really is just about the Lakers franchise as a whole and how they kind of started off and made the NBA what it is today. You know, when it comes to
Showtime.
fame and accolades and the Showtime, you know, basically. Now back to the Showtime. Warriors versus Nuggets. Warriors, you know, we beat that ass.
Talk some shit.
We beat that smooth ass.
Talk your shit. Talk your
And
shit.
the funny part is people really were talking about like, hey, we're not have to worry, especially if Steph wasn't there, and we're gonna have to worry about the Nuggets, like Nikola Jokic. And I'm like, bro, Nikola Jokic is not enough to stop the entirety of the Warriors team.
Hey, that's a big boy though. You really can't stop that nigga.
We did
That's
the
a
other
big
night.
boy.
We did the other night. So
I mean, y'all stopped him, but he was still getting some shots off. I
no,
watched
he
the whole
don't
game.
get his shots
That
off. but
nigga,
it was
like,
just
he
10,
does
that's
shit
all we
right
have
in
to-
the paint, and nobody can. They just look at him. They like that nigga tall. You can't stop
Oh yeah,
that.
facts. But if that's all we have to worry about. That's all we have to.
And then you got his big ass
we
shooting threes. He would have drained them
contend to him, and
threes.
then we just keep draining our own shots.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
but
Don't get me
But
wrong, he's a fire player. He's in the MVP conversation for a reason. He is one of the top 3 fire players of the year. Like, don't get me wrong. But Joel Embiid by himself wouldn't be looking at the Warriors like he could beat the Warriors. And neither would Giannis.
so one thing about this exact matchup right here is that I never found it to be much of a threat because there's a lot of key players that are still hurt for the Nuggets.
Yeah, right.
What's his damn name? The guard, Afro. I totally forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name too.
Jamal Harris, I think.
That's him. And there's
I
another
believe
one.
that's his name. The other dude, I don't really know. I don't think he's a factor. But either way, him alone is going to put up 40, 50 on a great night.
Yeah.
And he did that in the playoffs in the bubble. So
Yeah.
I feel he could at least get you like 25 to 30, which opens up the floor for Jokic to actually do his thing in the paint. So the fact that they don't have that, the Warriors are like, oh yeah, man, strength in numbers. We've been doing this since Steph was kind of still like coming out of his nobody realm, like he was emerging as the great 3-point shooter. But yeah, man, this has always been the game plan all the way back till 2013, 2014, 2015. Just everybody do your part.
Yeah,
don't be a hero. Just do your thing.
That's about basketball. It's definitely a team sport. You got to know your role and know your roles. Because you could have more than one role depending on what kind of lineup you got, depending on who you going against. Like, what's the? Are we here to do some good defense right now? All right, cool. Know your role for that. Are we doing good offense right now? Can we switch off both? Are you good at that? Know your roles, and that's when you start winning games, bro.
In the perfect world, we always looking to do perfect of both. In a perfect world, you never want to. One thing that you always see is people will sacrifice defense for offense, and that's why a lot of people have the Nets in Boston winning. But I'll get to that a little bit. We'll deal with that in a second. But yeah, man, the Warriors they've always been a somewhat solid defensive team. The Nuggets do not play defense. No. Like sometimes they will, but
which is not smart. No, you don't got enough offensive power to make up that lack of defense.
I smell it. I smell Warriors in 5.
I smell Warriors in 4, but I'm with you on that.
Yeah, hey, respect to all Warrior fans.
The NBA gonna get their money, bro. Some of these games, I don't know about the Warriors game. Will go to 7, but probably for sure 5 or 6, bro. They want that money.
This series, I think with the Phoenix Suns, because we are on a collision course with them. With the Suns, yeah, I can see them pushing that for a 7-game series.
They want that money.
They want that. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be a fire series. And to be honest with you, that's gonna happen, especially if the Grizzlies get knocked out by the Timberwolves. And speaking of which, gosh dang, that was something I was not expecting at all. I wasn't expecting.
That was a great fucking game, bro.
Boy, that boy Carl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, yeah, those boys was going.
They hard, bro. That's all KG needed when he was with the Timberwolves back in the day. He just needed him an explosive guard.
No, facts.
Yeah, Sam Cassell. I mean, he was cool. I always went crazy with Sam Cassell on ESPN 2K. Shout out to the real ones that know that game. Yep. I couldn't miss with Sam Cassell. I don't know why. I just couldn't.
That's wild. Okay, bet.
But to have Cat on the block, no one can really defend him on the block.
No, they really can't. No. And I'm really thinking about the league as a whole, like, because Karl Anthony Towns really is a fire player. The only person I really can see one-on-one of him is Giannis, and even then, Giannis is not the best shooter compared to him.
I'm gonna keep it 1, Joel Embiid.
You think so?
Definitely.
I feel like Karl Anthony Towns is more explosive than Embiid or Cat. He's more explosive than Embiid is.
I don't think he's more explosive. I will definitely. He needs to what?
I think he'll get with him. He'll get with him.
That's how I feel. Like I wouldn't say he's more explosive. He's definitely a touch more agile. A touch. He can definitely shoot from all around the arc as opposed to just the corners.
Yeah.
Or just the corners in the top. But on the block, you ain't just getting past Joel Embiid.
That nigga's an aggressive motherfucker, bro.
He's a big dude.
He came in the league, he's been aggressive. Like, I don't watch basketball like too much, but I do be catching some games here and now. And Embiid has always been one of them players, bro.
That way will really throw his body into you.
He trust the
kill you while you down.
I feel like Karl Anthony Towns probably could still take him, to be honest with you. But it'd be a good game. It would be a good game if that would ever happen. But for the dude who I was waiting to show up, who kind of did show up, but didn't make enough of a difference, like Ja Morant, he still played a really good game.
Yeah, he played incredible.
One thing, and I think me and you were talking about this earlier, is Steven Adams is not going to be a good defensive choice for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh yeah, Karl Anthony gonna get him to work.
You got to put that younger dude in there, that darker skinned dude, tall dude. I don't know his name.
Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson. But he needs to be put in because he's the only on that team who's gonna really, really, really be able to guard Karl Anthony Towns.
I'm only concerned about is he hurt? That's my only thing. Did he just can't come off of an injury or some kind?
Oh, is that why they're not putting him out? That's why he's on the bench.
Maybe. I'm not saying this is facts. I am wondering though, like, why wouldn't he be the one to guard Cat? Because he's the most agile. I understand if he's too small. Okay, that's something. Like, that's definitely something to look at.
Right.
But yeah, Steven Adams, he ain't gonna Come on now.
He's getting up there in age. He's great. He's a big dude. He's a great player, but that he needs to be more agile for that.
He's not agile at all. He's a
Yeah.
he picked up a grown 285-pound man and walked him to the other side of the court when he wouldn't get out of Jaw's face. He was like, "Hey, bro, you good? Like, yeah, you gotta let go of my guard now, bro. You gotta let go of my guard, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to pick you up, take you to the other side, man. You're gonna have to be moved. Okay, I'm moving you. That's it. I told you."
You got jobs out here where you could actually be on the film crew for the NBA and travel and be their game and hold the camera for their games.
Oh, for real? That'd be fire.
Same.
I would do that. I'd be getting the best shots. I'll be on their faces like, yeah.
It makes me wonder, how is it only down there in Texas? What kind of shit is that?
It's not. It's all over.
All over here. Look at me. I'm next to the mic. Did you see that Timberwolves game, Curtis? The Grizzlies versus Timberwolves game? Did you see the death?
I didn't see that one.
Did you see the? Oh, you didn't see the death that
Did
happened?
you get the Grizzlies versus the Timberwolves name?
Yeah.
Same team.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not. Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You so right.
The Grizzlies.
It's the same team.
The
Like,
Grizzlies,
what?
Timberwolves. The Timbering Grizzlies. I'm like, nah.
Have a good night.
He was testing the show.
You was testing us. Good. I appreciate the test, man. I really
He
do.
wanted to make sure we was.
Oh God. Nah, man, but these playoffs have been really good so far, bro. I've been enjoying them. Like,
You're breaking up, Nick.
who you think can win between the Nets and the Celtics?
Nets 7 series, 7 games.
I was going for the Nets, bro, but they surprised me with that last little second win he put off.
Yeah. If Durant didn't miss that 3, they would have won that.
They
That
was
was a
knocking
bad
Durant
shot.
down the whole game.
That was a bad
He only
shot.
got 8
That
points
was
in
a
the
bad
first
shot,
half.
bro. That too. They was clamping him up. Kyrie was
They was
showing out.
letting him down, bro.
Yeah, they was.
My only thing with that is I feel the Nets could have won because Kyrie was going into the end of the fourth quarter with a hot hand. Literally scored the rest of the points for that fourth quarter.
Right.
So now it's literally time. It's time. This is the deciding moment. They send up the double team. Bruh splits on the left. He has an open 3. He just doesn't take. He figures they're gonna jump at it, which is great instinct to have, but also it's like, bro, it's winning time.
Yeah,
what would Kobe have done? He was gonna pull that trigger.
You got that hot hand here. Pull that trigger.
Let that bitch go.
Up.
So with that, I feel that was one of the moments where it's like, yo, he shoots that ball. We're having a different conversation about this game.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the Celtics hitting the game.
And it's only game 1. It's only lost like what? Literally like one ball, like one score. That's it.
Literally.
One basket. That's it.
1 point.
Yeah.
Not
1
even
point.
A basket.
Oh, not even a basket.
not even a basket.
Yeah.
1 point.
Yeah, literally by a point. So it was only game 1. They did great. I think I am leaning towards the Nets on this one. Kind of because I want to see them in the finals. I kind of do want to see the Nets in the finals to keep it a buck. And it's like, all right.
he want to see that Warriors Nets finals. That's what he want to see.
Facts. I really do though. I mean, because it's the and all of the Durant when he was on the team, but it's all the he was better than Steph Curry, and the only reason that they all won.
Oh, that's who you want. That's who you want to go in the championship
versus
the Warriors in Brooklyn.
Warriors and Nets would be a fire series. I also wouldn't mind seeing us versus the Bucks. And
Giannis coming back for his shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna give you one. I don't know if the Warriors want that problem.
I mean, we got beat really bad by them that one time earlier in the season, but then we came back and beat them the next time we saw them in the season as well. So it's not like it's an impossible task. It's just in a 7-game series.
It's gonna be a tall one.
It's gonna be a tall one. It's gonna be a tall one because that's also a very big team out there, physically big, just as like players, which is good,
And that's the thing about. And that's the thing about the Warriors is whenever Steph has to deal with big physical people and they're being physical with him on like just in the game, good luck because he's not gonna be hitting the way he used to.
Which is cool. That's the dope part about that is we have so many other shooters on the team because they all gonna be worried about Steph. Steph gonna pass to Clay gonna pass to Jordan gonna pass to Wiggins. Really they're gonna pass to Draymond first, then he gonna pass to whoever gonna shoot the shot. But it's so many different options. And once Steph passes the ball, you can move off the ball. They're gonna go after wherever the ball is going.
But that's what I'm saying. That's when the hits are gonna occur. They're not paying attention to you. They're looking at the ball now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, Steph, he a free man. Beat this nigga ass, bro.
Oh, damn, that's
they gonna be. I can't.
Oh, you mean like physical actual hits?
They're
Yeah,
physically gonna. They've always done it.
Yeah,
Always done it.
You always got scratches and stuff all on them cuts.
Always. There was one NBA Finals against the Cavs where Steph was trying to guard Channing Frye. This nigga Channing Frye was just elbowing this nigga all in his nose, like
Wow.
literally just this, like, hey, give me the ball,
Yeah.
little one on me. I'm looking like, bro, ref, call that. He's literally getting abused.
Really? Like, yeah.
He's literally getting abused, bro.
But that's when Steph be going off. Like, all right, y'all not gonna call it, bet I'm about to just torch y'all. Flames. Fact. Kirkpatrick. Every time. But yeah, no, I mean, I'll be excited for it. But I do think the Nets can take this, especially with Kyrie and Durant kind of just like really gearing up. It's just the Celtics, they are a good offensive team, but they're also a really good defense.
They're an incredible defensive team.
Like really big dudes, all skilled, all know their roles and everything. It's gonna be a pretty awesome series, to be honest.
Marcus Smart, DPOY.
Yeah,
Smoking on top 5.
yeah.
Yay!
Speaking of smoking on top 5, Bulls versus the Bucks. Bucks definitely, they ashtrayed them.
The Bulls had them on the ropes for a second.
You know what? The Bulls did come back. I will say the Bulls came back, and I was very happy to see them play better because I know they're a really, really good team, and they're missing they're missing Lonzo Ball right now, but I feel like they could still do something. Especially like I don't see them beating the Bucks. Although that'd be a wild upset to see, but they're gonna at least put up like a good fight, like a decent fight.
I honestly feel they have what it takes to do it. Giannis, of course, is always going to be the X factor.
Yeah, I feel like it's a possibility, like it could happen. But like you said, Giannis is definitely that X factor. It would be wild to see the Bucks get knocked out of the first round by the Bulls, though. Because to be very honest, I don't think the Bulls are going to be able to take anybody else out in the East. You know, not any like contenders. If they magically do beat the Bucks, it's going to be a hard time for them to beat the Nets. Or if the Nets lose, it's going to be a very hard time for them to beat the Celtics. It's going to be a very hard time for them to beat the 76ers.
Like 20 minutes or something.
Well, yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, they definitely don't have. They can't.
They ain't got the depth for that.
Like they can't do it.
They ain't got the depth for that, man.
They don't have the shooting either. It's like DeRozan, pull up from 3. You can't. You gotta hit mid ranges.
He's good though. I mean, his mid range is way better, but he just got to be better than that.
He just needs to shoot threes.
He got to be better than that. But they got pretty stumped by the Bucks. Pretty well stumped.
It's what we expect. We definitely expect that.
Yeah.
Especially when you got the greatest player in the world on your team. You gotta get past the first round.
Yeah, you got
to. You get booed like Kobe or Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
In their early days.
You're Giannis. You gotta do what you gotta do, especially if you're the reigning champ. You gotta put these dudes away. Now, what I'm really looking at, and I didn't really, type them in, but I am curious to see how the Hawks are going to do. I know they lost that first game because they're going against the guys staying Heat. And the Heat.
Boy, that boy Trae Young came in with a freezy shit and only got 8 points for the day.
Yeah, damn, you can't do that in the playoffs, pimp. Not against the Heat. I mean, not like it was all his fault. I'm pretty sure it was D'ing him up on something crazy, but
they was slamping this nigga.
Golden State starting.
Yeah. You said Golden State started it?
They're about to start. Sixers and Raptors just ended. Sixers are up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah.
If the Raptors drop the next game, which I want to say is going to be on Thursday, that's it, kids.
Yeah, no fact.
And that's all for that series.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think anybody was really expecting too much from the Raptors versus the Sixers.
They got their one championship, bro.
Yeah, that was it. Versus the Warriors too. Versus the Warriors with KD on it. KD, mixture of Kyrie and KD.
But Kawhi was on the Raptors.
That's what I'm saying. But with Kawhi on the Raptors, it was a very two teams are ridiculously stacked.
Oh no, they weren't stacked. The Warriors was going to dog them if KD was healthy.
If KD was healthy, if Quay didn't get hurt, yeah.
Everybody just got hurt. Like that was it.
It was a horrible time. But I mean, no, that lineup they had in that year was really crazy. Kawhi Leonard, you had Green, you had Van Vliet. Siakam was coming out of nowhere. It was killing it.
Yeah, no, definitely. He was just really physical in the paint.
Yeah, that was a good team to see us. That was a good matchup for us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but But one thing I gotta tell you is they weren't stacked. They had good players.
Yeah, no, yeah, they weren't stacked like
Like they had good players.
Well, the
Warriors,
players they all had, they had really good role players too, and they all like did their thing. Like they really were not missing shots like that when they were putting them up. Multiple cats was putting up threes. Their big man was taking it to our big man. It was just like, you know, I wouldn't say they were stacked, but they definitely had the answers to.
Okay, they did good. That first game got me. Game got me some points. There really no money yet, but they got me some points.
Wait, first game with who?
You on FanDuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you on FanDuel, y'all. FanDuel, sports capital betting of the world.
Hey, FanDuel, sponsor us, bro. I got you. We'll play a commercial.
Yeah, we're doing yeah, you know what it is, y'all.
I'm in Cali, so I can't use y'all. But if y'all work something out with the governor,
hey, I have a good voice for you know, commercials and crap.
For merchant crap.
He does.
But no, for real, it's gonna be it's been a good playoff so far. The main thing, and I wanted to speak on that, is Kyrie and kind of just everything that he was going through. So for those who don't know, and I might pull up a video in a second. For those who don't know, Kyrie, he's been, you know, he used to play on Boston. He used to play on the Celtics. And that team is very notorious for just booing that man whenever he plays, you know, at their stadium against their team.
Fuck them fans, like bro. Them fans don't be, they don't be putting in the work in on the court. Fuck them fans.
Nah, fact.
Nigga, but they want to head of the nigga that's getting money for playing basketball, nigga. Why you gotta go a regular job, nigga? He can flip them off all he wants to. Fuck them. They still show up to the game. Nigga, y'all still gonna show up here, nigga, and I'm gonna whoop y'all team that I used to be on.
I still gotta finish the intro to the thing, but yeah. So I still gotta finish the segment. But no, facts. He flipped off the people. It is what it is. I mean, he
flipped off particular fans. It wasn't like everyone.
No, it wasn't everyone. So the thing is, it's just like, you know, they're talking mess to him. That's all it is. Like, and he was just getting tired of it. And he was talking back, which, hey, I'm not mad at it, bro. Like, you do what you do, bro. Like,
basketball players and forget, like, they are not robots. They are not just here for entertainment. They are human.
We're human beings. And the most important thing about the night is when he came on later in his interview, he had repeated the words that were said to him. And very interestingly enough, they're going to try to find him, like give him a fine for using those words during an interview. Which is funny because the words he's using, he wasn't like actually using them. He was just repeating what he heard from the fans. So it's funny that you would then fine him for that, but then not pay attention to the literal issue that he's bringing up. Like, if the words are bad enough for you to fine him for it, you should probably pay attention to what he's talking about when it comes to these, you know, fans screaming these words at him.
Exactly, bro. Did you have a video?
I got the clip right here, Shawty.
Yeah, go ahead and play that before I start talking.
Bet. Yeah. Clip.
Booyah! Booyah, roll call.
Shibuya roll call, that's how you feel?
Nah, just booyah.
Just booyah roll call? Okay, I bet.
Yeah. That's the men version. Men, we got that one. Booyah.
Oh, this booyah, no sure? All right, bet.
Run it.
Let's not focus on this. Like, ask me questions about it. Like, it's not about the fans. The fans aren't playing.
From a basketball standpoint,
yeah.
Do you feel like the hostility you get?
There's no hostility, bro. It's basketball.
When you were flicking people off, I'd say you had some hostility.
From what? What point? Are you guessing that that's hostility, or like hostility for me is like growing up?
Well, we've never seen that from you this season, where you are running down the floor flicking people off.
This is the first time you actually caught it because it's a big time game.
Yeah, first time you caught it.
Focus on that. If you want to ask me questions about the fans, go ask them. Go on the street and ask them questions. All right?
But I'm asking from your perspective.
He's like, bro, I'm not trying to hear these dogs.
Come in this thing and slap me. Media training. See, they gonna need to media train me.
Embrace it.
I gotta find the actual clip. Hey, he embraced it.
It's the dark side. Embrace it.
Hey, I'm with that. He said it's the dark side. Embrace it.
Man,
yeah, I'm about to find a video.
They won't let me trade that nigga off this roster. I put.
Oh, faulty.
Yeah, bro. They said because it was questionable, so I was like, okay, maybe he'll play.
Don't gamble, kids.
They won't let me change that nigga out. So that's
just
nigga.
Percent from the field. Yeah, never. What's it called? Never put in anybody as questionable. Chances are they probably ain't playing unless they're like a star.
Right.
Luka is a star.
Luka is a star.
Luka is a star.
Oh no, my headphones died.
Well, you look at where you had
I
some
can barely hear the sound on these videos.
over into the next game, and
Can you hear right now?
really just cool down. Give yourself.
I hear it, but it's just low.
That's kind of crazy. We got to come in here and answer all these questions right after a game like that, but it's just part of the business. Life towards the end of the game was just getting those offensive rebounds. Was just to and just live with the results. It's the first time you actually caught it because it's a big time game. I respond in different ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to focus on that. If you want to ask me questions about the fans, go ask them. Go on the street and ask them questions. All right?
But I'm asking from your perspective, from basketball perspective, do you feel like the hostility that you get?
It's not hostility, fans, bro.
Do you feel like the energy you get from fans in this building brings
Embrace
out
it.
the best from you?
Embrace it. Embrace it. It's the dark side. Embrace it.
You said you wanted the Celtics fans to move forward. Do you feel as if that could ever happen?
I don't care at this point. Let's get to the series and talk about our possessions and how we can get better. Not gonna focus on the past with Boston. I'm on the Brooklyn Nets. I'm happy to be with my teammates and competing out there.
There you go. No, they ask some stupid ass questions like why?
They do.
In the start of the third quarter.
It's the controversy. They really want to.
Just a lack
They
of.
really just want to start some shit, bro.
And he really trying not to talk about that.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's done. He's like, I'm past it, bro.
Watch film.
Yeah, they just want to start some shit for no reason.
But I know his second half. Fuck you and all this stuff.
There we go. Here we go.
Now I'm used to all these antics and people being.
Oh wait, bring it back.
Fuck you.
Restart.
When I come into this building, what it's going to be like, but it's the same energy they have for me, and I'm gonna have the same energy for them. And it's not every fan. I don't want to attack every fan, every Boston fan, but when people start yelling pussy and bitch and fuck you and all this stuff, it's but so much you can take as a competitor. And we're the ones expected to be docile and be humble and take a humble approach. Fuck, that's the playoffs. This is what it is.
There you go. Yeah. Let the niggas know.
Giving back to them. It is what it is. I'm not really focused on it. It's fun.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like again,
his hat is fire too.
With so much, so coming in here, other shit as a competitor, and this is, I'm gonna keep repeating myself when I say it again, but this isn't my first time in TD Garden. So what you guys saw, what you guys think is as entertainment, or the fans think is entertainment, all is fair in competition. So if somebody's gonna call me out of my name, I'm gonna look at them straight in the eye and see if they really about it. Most of the time, they're not.
Yes, sir.
Most of the time, they are not. All right, bro. Yeah, that's come on. Yeah. So that's basically factuals. So the thing is, I think a lot of players go through this. LeBron has talked about it. He's had some players ejected from games before. Not players. He's had some fans ejected from games before just for using foul language with them. And there's
definitely has.
Yeah, and there's some older players. I'm gonna say some. I'm very specifically say there's Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal, who are very much on the soapbox of this is what we had to endure. Or
even Kobe cussed, bro. Jordan cussed, like.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, yes, Jordan and Kobe cussed at them fans all the time. It's like
Jordan was an asshole. They say in the league, Jordan was an asshole.
But back to Shaq and Chuck, they're of the mindset that you should just sit there and take it, and like that is what it is. It's part of the game.
And that's them big soft ass niggas.
Facts.
But
that's them big soft ass niggas.
I ain't gonna call Shaq or Charles Barkley soft.
I gotta jump in and say I don't like that they said that now, because Kyrie basically did what they would do. For everyone knows for a fact Charles Barkley for sure would have cussed.
Exactly. He was a hot-headed motherfucker in the game.
Right. And Shaq, he definitely would have. He would have just looked at him like, bro, I am fucking 7'4". What are you about to do?
I guess they just mad that he did the shit in the media interview, because really any one of them would have did that shit, especially emotions after a game like that.
Oh yeah. Emotions, people really just calling you out.
Like, and then don't get up here asking me some stupid questions about the fans when I already just got done dealing with that shit, bro. Let's talk about the game.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Trying to get over that. Like, that was some triggering shit. That shit hurts.
Yeah, man. Nah, facts. So, and they're really gonna try to find him for repeating the words. Like, that's the only thing. They said something about trying to find him for the middle finger, so I can get the middle finger fines. I mean,
they always get fined.
They whatever they find somebody, they're really just trying to take that money, because they paid him. I guess they pay them a lot. I swear to me, every fine of the NBA gives the NBA player is literally just them trying to get a piece of that money back that they gave them. That's it. Because there's no logical reason to fine somebody $50,000.
It's just a doc, bro. Like getting your pay doc for some random
Yeah,
reason.
but nigga, that's $50,000 worth of your pay docs.
Nigga coming from people who's making millions.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, they making
There is
millions.
an NBA union. Yes, there is. I'm sure they got one.
Yeah. Oh, that's me.
They got fucking cheese that they can take a $50,000 hit.
Oh no, they'll take the hit. That's not this.
And then
show.
they'd be like,
They're not tripping,
you know,
but
somebody
think
like
about it,
AI
Curtis.
be like, oh,
But
they
think
gave me a
about
fine
it,
for that.
Curtis.
Oh, I'm
Like
gonna
I
do
know
it
they
again.
can take the hit, but think about it. It's literally a $50,000 fine for what?
Exactly.
It's
Here's-
something so minuscule that charging somebody $50,000 to be like, "Hey, don't do that again."
I
is
mean, everything
high
has a
ridiculous.
code of conduct at the end of the day. So the
But
NBA,
yeah, but
has a
what I'm
code
saying
of
is their
conduct.
code of conduct seems to be geared towards just slowly getting a little bits of money back that they give these players. Because those players make millions of dollars, and I swear every time they find one of them, it's like, all right, let me take a little bit of that back from you.
That's exactly it.
It ain't got nothing to do with them actually trying to like, like preserve anything or try to like actually.
I mean, well, they still. Well, I mean, what else would you want to do? Not play the game?
What do you mean?
Okay, so if they don't find them, but they still got to punish them. So what? We take them off the team.
No,
or
yeah,
what? They
punish them
can't
somehow.
play basketball. So I'm about to say, if you do something,
Hey,
you
bro,
have
that's
to-
a better punishment than
you know,
$50,000 of a fine, my nigga. Like, hey, you're not playing this next game. That is a
But you
way
have to
better
have some
punishment than a
repercussions. I
fine.
mean, yeah, but some niggas be like, I love the game more than this money. I don't give a fuck.
No, that's
playing
cool,
the
and they
NBA.
can do that. They could do that. And I'm not saying stop finding them. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure most of these fines are BS and are literal ways just for the NBA to take back some of the money.
All fines BS. NFL fines be BS.
Yeah,
They used to fine Allen Iverson for how he dressed. Like, come on now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
That's
BS fines.
Suited the whole dress code.
Yep.
The way
Exactly.
it was literally because of that. But here's where I'm at with this whole situation. Fuck. I hate when that happens. We're back. Kyrie had taken a stand.
Mm-hmm.
If we all recall earlier in the season.
Right. It's a very specific stand.
He has since, I believe, won.
I would say so.
Definitely won. So with that, when we all know, we as black men definitely know, they don't like losing to us, especially in public where people see you. So with that, I feel like this is them trying to make him a pariah because everyone knows. You hear it on national television.
Mm-hmm.
There's some cussing going on. We talking some shit. Whether the media, you or the fans, we talking. We speaking. We gonna have some words.
Right.
So for them to really zoom in and put the magnifying glass on Kyrie in this particular moment, when we all know for a fact they're also saying crazy shit to KD as well.
That's what I'm saying.
And people have reported numerous times of going into TD Garden, getting racial slurs thrown at them, being talked about like this, that, and the third. I would say we got us a little. They trying to make an example out of him. And we're not doing this.
And the one thing Kyrie's gonna do is he's gonna come in there and beat their ass. I don't mean physically. I mean as a basketball player. You finna put hands on that ball and put the ball in the basket.
No, it's gonna be incredible. They're gonna push him to maybe a playoff high. Like
fact. Yeah. Yeah,
like you said, he's gonna feed off that energy, like you said.
And all these dudes, all these basketball dudes who are like commentating, who have the news jobs, and they're like, "Yo, if you're a Boston fan, you might want to shut up. You might want to stop talking to Kyrie Irving,
bro,
because he's about to hurt your feelings."
Turning up to
it's like talking mess to Steph Curry when he's like not playing his best, and then they can turn around and drop 60 on you. Like you should have not said anything at all. You should have shut up.
Oh, niggas on. Like,
it's
on, okay.
Right, don't get going. That's like talking mess to Kobe Bryant. Like let him have a relaxing, restful night. If you're not feeling like playing against y'all like that, shut up and take it. But if you say something to him like, "Oh, word," Pat.
If he tell you to move, you get out his way.
Yep, move.
Don't even make him look like he can get that.
Right.
Just a heads up, it is now 7-2. Warriors are losing 7-2.
Cool. 7-2. What's the lineup on Warriors?
Steph is not starting.
Yeah, he's not starting for the next few games.
They got Green, they got Looney out there, Clay.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I've seen Poole out there.
Oh wait, no, that's the. I'm looking at the wrong team.
Oh, that's funny. All right, for sure. With that note, y'all, we're gonna take a little quick break, y'all. We're gonna be right back. Don't worry. After these few words, we're gonna return with some new content. All right.
What happens when you realize you are not the same person you were before? You've experienced loss, you've experienced hardship, and you've experienced disappointments. Do you ignore what happened and place it in the back of your mind? Do you keep pretending as if you walked away unscathed? Or do you distract yourself and call it healing? Or maybe you take time to grieve that who you once were is no longer the same, and learn to embrace the new normal of who you are today, and realize it's okay not to be the same person. Good morning.
What's up, y'all? We back. And we are back.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. That was a little commercial for my homie's project that he's dropping called Good Morning, which is about grieving and its process in your life. He's a rapper, musician, dropping on Spotify, Apple Music, all that fun stuff. Yeah. And I'm working on him with the video work and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
good time.
Nice. Are you his cootie?
I suppose so. I ain't nobody's cootie, Curtis. No.
Hey man,
I ain't finna sit there and get played.
Cootie ain't get played,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
He had his own shit.
It took him a while. Nah, facts.
He already was doing it before.
Yeah, but he kind of
Yeah.
slowed down significantly when he was working with Kanye.
Because
Although he did get some other.
No, I
work.
feel like, well, he stopped doing Channel Zero to follow Kanye, but after that, after like Kanye left, that's when he started doing more shit.
What shit though?
He made him and Cheeky started a whole fucking production company.
Yeah. And when did we find out about them?
What you mean? Well, they actually took care of a lot of videos that we didn't even know back in growing up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
how did we find out about them again?
Kanye, what you mean?
When we watched Genius on Netflix in
Kanye.
2022.
I mean, but as you can see, like
in 2000.
somebody was right there with that nigga, bro.
Nah, facts.
Getting all the footage from somewhere, nigga.
Nah, I feel you.
And now 20 years later, they on the beach together. He's still getting footage somewhere.
Boom.
Little itty bitty footage. Yeah, true.
A little itty bit.
Little itty bitty foot. Not joking. Nah, no disrespect to Cootie. He looks like he's doing better in life, but I'm just not gonna sit in the background. That's all I'm saying. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing, Cootie. All love to you.
Yeah, do your thing, brother.
He said, James said, this is about me.
It's not even that it's about me, but I ain't finna be. Christopher Nolan wasn't in no background. He was Christopher Nolan. I mean, when he decided to be Christopher Nolan, he was Christopher Nolan. You know what I mean? Quentin Tarantino the same. Mil Blomkamp's like, nah. I'm not an AD. I am the director. Anyway, yeah.
I got you.
So final little comments. I just want to get you guys to tell me who you guys think is going to take the entirety of the playoffs. Well, I guess first off, who do you think is going to be the matchup for the East versus the West? Who do you think is coming out the West? Who do you think is coming out the East? Huh?
I think we get a rematch.
What do you mean?
Suns and Bucks. If
You
not,
think we get a rematch?
Suns and Nets. If not, Suns and Nets.
Okay.
But the thing is, if it's Suns Bucks, The Suns are gonna win that.
They have to. They would have to after last year because they had that series, and then I don't know what happened. Chris Paul. That was Chris Paul's one clear chance of winning a ring
It
that
was
he's really ever had. And I don't know that he's ever going to get that chance again. And I say that confidently because my Warriors are looking like my Warriors again. And in the history of Warriors versus Chris Paul, he has not really turned out the best.
It has not. You're right. I'm not going to say that the Suns are definitely going to beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
But I can see a world where the Suns
I can see it going either way. I think
make it happen.
Because from the regular series season, it is half and a half. We were up 2-3 to them beating like the 3 games we have played them at first. We were up 2-3. They beat us once. We beat them twice, and then the last time we saw them, they beat us by like 2-3 points though. And that was 2-3 points without Steph. So I'm like, all right, bet. And that was them with their whole squad at the time. Yeah. I'm not personally worried about the Suns, to be honest with you. The only time I really was potentially worried about was the Grizzlies, but they're not looking too hot, against the Timberwolves. So clearly my pick out of the West is the Warriors. You already know how it is. My pick is clearly the Warriors. The East, it really could go either way. I could very much see Giannis and the Bucks pulling it together because they do have a solid team that full of cats that know their roles. I could really see the Celtics pulling out because the Celtics really just look like a hungry team full of cats who are just ready to go, who also know their roles. Obviously, Kyrie and KD is a dangerous combination, so you can never count them out. I'm really not worried about Embiid and Harden to keep it a full buck. Not really versus the Celtics or the Nets or the
surprise of the season.
I mean, they could be the surprise of the season, but that's the surprise that come with James Harden playing like the old James Harden, which we have yet to see in a long time. So he'd have to really play because they gave him a good few pieces just for him. So it really is Embiid and Harden.
And Maxey.
And Max. I was gonna say there's another cat. And Maxey. Yeah, actually, dang near Maxey more than Harden, but yeah, it really is them three. So I can see them doing something, but I really don't see them knocking nobody out. So it's hard for me to say who I think gonna come out the East. If I had to give it to somebody, I probably would lean Nets with maybe the Celtics behind. I don't know where the Heat's gonna land, even though they're first in the Eastern Conference. I really don't know.
The best defensive team in the East.
Yeah, I still don't know where they're gonna land because they're like a different version of the Raptors team to me.
Oh no,
the 2019 Raptors.
Down 2-0 in the series.
No, like they're a different version of like the 2019 Raptors to me. Like they're really, really good though. But we'll see. Dang, it's gonna be hard. All right, cool. But I'll throw it out there. I'll say Nets. I think Nets will come out the East. So I do Warriors, Nets. Of course, I'm taking Warriors.
Yeah, I only say the Nets because they have some impeccable scoring, but their defense is so sus. So
it is very sus.
The Heat making another run to the finals too. Damn.
Yeah.
The East actually has some questions.
Yeah, some real questions. The West has really 3 legit questions. The East has a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Like the West 3 legit questions are the first 3 seeds. It's the Phoenix, it's the Grizzlies, and it's the Warriors. Everybody else is like, all right, cool. These are very potential teams, but those are the top 3. The East, on the other hand, is like, all right, nigga, you got the Nets, you got the Celtics, you got the Bucks, you got the Heat, you got the Bulls if they decide to play correctly.
I don't think the Bulls go anywhere. The Bulls, I don't think go anywhere for sure. The
not this year.
The Raptors are out.
No, Raptors are out for shizzle. Yeah, we're gonna see how the Bulls handle this very potential L, but yeah, they probably on the way out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they have to win.
Yeah, they do. All right, Kurt, what you thinking?
What?
This nigga.
How dare you?
I told you I got the Warriors, bro.
Okay, so the Warriors are coming out the West.
We got the Warriors taking it all.
Taking it all?
Yeah, I got taking it all.
I got the Warriors taking it all.
Hopefully they get to go against the Bucks.
Who you think gonna come out the East?
The Bucks.
You said hopefully they get the okay. Thank you. All right, I just want a little bit more elaboration. I just heard hopefully they go against the Bucks. The Bucks.
Yeah, hopefully they get to go against the Bucks.
Okay, bet.
The Bucky boy.
Yeah.
But like I said, y'all know I'm not a big, basketball head. I don't really care
Watch
too much.
basketball, man. Watch more basketball, guys.
They don't pay my bills.
Best. It don't. You're right.
Nah, it don't pay nobody's bills here.
Never
Unless
did.
I hit on FanDuel, we'll see.
Right,
how
like
that goes.
I'm actually, you are the only one really doing the FanDuel part. You should be paying more attention than both of us.
Just started this. I mean, yeah, I just started, but literally, like I'm saying. But really, for that, I'm like, yeah, I don't be having too much to say on basketball.
You
and
want to
shit.
do no research, son? You want to be like, let me look at some videos.
Yeah, bro. I definitely would have told you Luka wasn't starting tonight.
Well, I know.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought I was reading the news on. I was reading the news on Luka. I was just being optimist. You know,
Oh no,
optimistic.
Luka was. Steph had a better chance of starting the first game, which he did, than Luka did.
I mean, but the shit that I was talking about, it was like he's good, and then they sent out another report like 2 hours before. They was like, okay, yeah, he's questionable, and then an hour later they was like, yeah, he's gonna be out for the day. I was like, damn.
Exactly.
Nope.
Like, yeah,
But you can't change it after it's already locked in.
Oh dang, that's pretty sad, son.
yeah, nah, bro. Don't
That
Don't
nigga just
be
too
afraid.
big, bro. You can't do nothing about that.
don't be afraid to ask me what's up. You know I got the answers for you.
Yeah,
I be having Drew. That nigga Drew be doing it. He make cheese off of that.
that's what's up.
Oh no, I just meant
And
like
then-
basketball questions. Like
No,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drew is the basketball head. To the full.
because we're gonna keep talking about these playoffs. I'm gonna let you know that right now. It's gonna keep coming
I'm
up.
gonna let y'all keep talking about the
Nah,
playoffs.
brother, you ain't gonna be
I
no.
might be,
You're gonna be a,
you know,
a part of the show like
I
the
might
rest
be
of us.
missing sometimes.
Nah, man, you just gonna do the same thing we all do. Watch YouTube highlights and pretend to like an actual team. You like the Warriors, stick with the Warriors. Just follow what they're doing, and then maybe watch the teams they might potentially face. It's kind of all it is.
Yeah, like I said, the only time I actually watch the games is playoffs time.
And it
I
is
told
that
y'all,
time.
the most wonderful time of year.
It is that
So yeah,
time.
that's the only time I actually start watching some shit.
And we're gonna come back at y'all with some more basketball stuff just because these playoffs is really popping, y'all.
I like
Thanks
football.
y'all for tuning in.
I like football.
Football season is over right now.
It
Thank y'all
is.
for tuning into the Jfryz show.
Jeffrey.
No, thanks for tuning into the show, y'all. Want to talk to you about the playoffs because these are gonna be some exciting games to watch. To be very honest with y'all, we're coming back at y'all with some more consistent content, y'all. Look at us, a few weeks in straight, no mess ups. Even though we're not doing specific days anymore, I think this is a better formula because hey, we are a pop up podcast. Y'all know what it is. So we really appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you guys for the likes, for the shares, the comments. If y'all subscribing to the YouTube channel, we really appreciate that as well. And yeah, we're gonna keep coming at y'all with it. You already know what it is, y'all. Yeah. All right, guys, say goodbye to the people. People wanna
Peace. Appreciate you tuning in, people.
The people love y'all.
Yeah.
All right,
Catch me
y'all.
on the stream. COD stream coming soon. Coming
Yeah,
next.
y'all. Follow us on Jfryz.
Oh my
Game,
God.
on the Twitch channel too. I do a lot of the streaming, but we stream all together. We playing COD and Elden Rings, all that fun stuff, y'all. But all right, y'all, we out. Happy Monday. Enjoy them playoff games. Peace.
Oh yeah. But family is important, bro. Ain't nobody really gonna have your back. Like
family.
Hey, we had a discussion. Consensual sex, consensual baby. nigga.
That does not mean I'm not wholesome. I'm wholesome.
Everything cheating as okay, or has it just become easier to get away?
Folks, we are dealing with technical difficulties. We have some nonsense.
I ain't no tender hoe, bro. You can't hit this the first night.
Ready?
I'm up on 10, I'm only 10 away. You talk reckless on this phone. I say it to my face. Girl, this ain't no damn facade, and we ain't playing games.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Jfryz Show. If you guys been enjoying our content, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and hey, go ahead and subscribe. And you see a little notification bell at the bottom, go ahead and click that. So every time we go live, you'll be notified. All right, y'all. Peace.